Okay, so did a little tinkering today with the pile of BC-88s. At this point, I now have a pile of BC-88s, and we still do not have the binders, the documentation, the computer land DOS that was made for these machines, but they're a PC compatible machine, so there's still a lot you can do with them, of course, but um, anyways, the most important thing, it turns out, was really the CP84 file that we have another streamer to thank for finding that on one of his BC-88s. I found another copy of that on one of my BC-88s. Let me change my camera angle here. Nope. Let's not turn off the camera. Let's change the camera angle. Camera. Back. There we go. All right. So this is BC-88 number 2. This one came in its original box looking very clean. So this is like the premium one in my pile. Oddly enough, it's the only one that came without a hard drive in it, making it cheap in its time. But all three machines have 640K of RAM. You could take RAM chips out. I don't know if it was common to sell them with less, but all three that I've seen have the 640K maxed out. Plus the family one we had growing up. But as you can see, it's a dual floppy machine. And being that this is the best machine, at some point I might want to put the tandem hard drive in here. The only thing is I'd hate to split up this lovely pair of matching floppy drives, because the BC-88 number 1 has a beige version of this, and BC-88 number 3 has a different type of black drive. So these same drive, they go together so well. So for now, I'm just kind of leaving them together and just using a XTIDE card in there for internal storage, which is working out nicely. Now it came with this Hercules video card that was in there. And this video card is completely not operational. When I put it into all three of these machines, and when I turn the machine on, the screen, a CGA monitor with no video signal, has a white screen, and it turns into kind of a little bit of a flickering, wiggling type of action, but still mainly white, so it's not even getting the signal to go black. So this card is hosed at the moment. I've not detected a short on any of the buses, although I guess I could try checking capacitors, but I don't see any of the nothing looks wrong. Could be any one of these chips. I don't know how to troubleshoot these things. I watched a video this morning of someone that was going to troubleshoot a video card, and then he spent half the video troubleshooting the monitor that would work with the card and failing to get the monitor fixed. So that was a waste of my breakfast. Anyways, I also have this EGA card. So for a while, I was just running it off of this EGA card, which did most anything I want to do, except there are some CGA specific things that don't play nice with this card. MS Flight Simulator version 2 doesn't like this card, even though I'm pretty sure that the Wikipedia article says later versions are made to work with EGA, and the version I have should be, it's like the second to last version of 2, I think. It should have the EGA built in it, but it's always acting really weird and funky. Plus, you can't do composite out for CGA games that have composite, because these jacks do not. They're like, I don't know, light pen, something like. They're not composite outs. Oddly enough, they still make replacement batteries for these. I did do a test run of soldering on the battery onto the first one, because that one's got issues, so it's kind of my test machine anyways. I think I got it on there, but I but then one of the connectors broke off when I was plugging it back into the motherboard, or the PC card. So I got to figure that out. And of course, oh, this one we're looking at over here right now came with this modem in it. Don't have anything that could use a dial-up modem with a BC-80 with an 8088 PC. So heck, I don't have a landline to even connect this to. So I don't know what I can or would do with this card. I don't know. Don't even know if it works really. And this was coming in handy. In addition to playing with the EGA card in here, this is a 16-bit VGA card that has jumper settings that you could use as an 8-bit card. That also doesn't play nice with Flight Simulator, but does a lot of things. Although I could not get Windows 3.0 to work in VGA or EGA mode with this card, and not in EGA mode on that card. It only likes to work in CGA mode. That might have something to do with the jumper settings on the PC card, though, which I did a little experimenting and note-taking today. Anyways, over here is number 1 and number 3. This is one I've been working with in a while. I've done some videos about that one. This one came with an internal hard drive with DOS 3.30 installed on it, and it has a tape drive that I don't know what to do with it because I don't have tapes for it, but it works. It came with a CGA card that has a switch between color and monochrome. It doesn't work with my monitor in monochrome mode. I did have to figure out how to get the jumper on the PC card in the right position to work with the card in color mode, although I'm like 99% certain it came set to color mode, so I don't know why that jumper was in the wrong place, unless it has something to do with the monitor I'm connecting it to. Hoping for more insight when a binder for these things shows up. But anyways, I took the hard drive out of this. It does work. I could put it back in. I can't make it boot to the drive, but if I boot to an XTIDE card or I boot to a floppy, I can view the contents. I've copied most of the contents off. It's boring business software in WordPerfect 5.1. Nothing exciting. Although it did have the cp84.com command on there to switch it between different speeds. So that was cool to have another copy of that. Last time I did a stream like this, I could have sworn I had my sound set on, and then I got silent video when I watched it back. I tested, my mic was giving me levels, but after last time, I don't trust it. So if you bear with me a moment, all 0 viewers, maybe people will rewatch this. I'm just going to bring up this video on my laptop to make sure I actually am getting sound. Because I did see someone pop in and pop out rather quickly. And that's the type of thing I could see someone doing if, like, it's silent. Screw this. All right, so let me go to my YouTube tab here. And let's see. There I am, live. Let's see. It's working. Excellent. People can actually hear me. All right. So one thing I was doing was, you know, I was like thinking, what other fun things can I do on this machine? And I was looking up fun things to do on an 8088, and that brought to my attention some of the different demos and things people have done. And so Area 5150 is quite a impressive demo. And of course, this is not a IBM PC 5150. This is a PC compatible machine. Now, Area 5150, no surprise, works perfectly fine on a compact portable. I tested on that, runs perfectly, which no surprise because that machine is well known for how compatible it is to the PC. But how well is this computer land as a PC clone? Now, one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to set this to run in low mode because I believe that's the intent for this demo. There we go. And now note, We got a working LED and it's green. Now, if I were to run CP84H, we will see it turns amber. But let's set that back to L. And there we go. Two of my three machines do that. Actually, no, this is the only one that does it completely. The third machine always has a green light. It'll go into fast mode, but the light stays green. The light doesn't turn amber. I'm thinking it's probably a bad LED. I think the LED's basically got two colors in there, and when they're both on, they're amber. Probably a red in there. I don't know. So that's a bummer, but the first one doesn't do anything on that. And I still don't know how to deal with the clock card that's built into it. But anyways, let's see how well the Area 5150 demo works on a computer LAN 8088. Pardon the flickering. I don't have a card that captures CGA graphics. Over here, we start to get a little weirdness over on the corner there. And this is where it falls apart. Some things going on the bottom there. And it's supposed to be an image. And different effects on there. But not sure if this is... Oh, but that image comes up all right. And then this with the mirroring effect. I get all this movement down here and this weird green. Sound works, though. But, yeah, most of it worked. Just a few little effects that this... I don't know if it's the computer or the video card. I suppose what I should try is grabbing the CGA card out of my compact portable, because I've confirmed that that machine with that card plays this. Just put that card in here, and then I'll know if it's a compatibility issue with this machine or a compatibility issue with the CGA card I happen to have. But most of the demo played fine. It's a shame the credits don't work, though. But yeah, having a little fun with this machine. So not a whole lot to update on these machines. Just trying to decide what parts to put where, how I want to set them up, and what more fun things can I do with an BC-88. If anyone has any other fun suggestions what to do with these machines, someone suggested hooking all three of them up at the same time. Problem is the only keyboard I have that works with them. And well, technically I could with the monitors, because I have one other working CGA monitor. Oh, that got weird. I have one other working CGA monitor, and I have a VGA card that works on these machines. So technically I could set them up with two CGAs, two RGBs and a VGA. I just need to get another two keyboards that'll work with these. And then I could set them all up at the same time. Not sure what to do then. Get a long table, make it look like office space? I don't know. Anyways, yeah. So that's this is kind of turning into my favorite. Also, this one, when I stack them all up, this one's very white beige looking. The other two have a tinge of the yellow to them. So this one, didn't yellow like the others. So came with and the original box. It's right over here, all taped up, not in great shape, but yeah, most of these are probably tossed out. So, all right. Well, if you like the video, like it. If you like the channel, follow it. Anything to say, please leave a comment. And next time I got something fun to do, I'll pop in, post a little video.